Whoa, Jesus fucking hell. Every fucking week, I am, as you can probably tell. Let me give that a bit of a wipe, actually. There you go. That should be better. Oh, look at that. That's perfect. Every week, you make me jump out my skins. I should remember that Thursday night is snack attack night. But for some reason I forget. So, this evening I'm halfway, this evening is an absolute nightmare, really. Oh, damn. Oh, no, that's alright, Geezer Army. How you doing? Welcome to Thursday night's Snack Attack. So, today's been an absolutely crazy day. I only did one parcel round, which was kind of good in a way, because I've had loads on this afternoon. I've had a few jobs to do in the garden. I've been to the chiropractor / acupuncturist. We've literally just finished dinner. We had a really easy dinner tonight. We had like, I had chicken kebab, and what else do I have? Chicken kebab, a few chips, and a bit of a beer. So, yeah, established in Prague. Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt. Or something similar to that. So tonight, Geezer Army, is it Geezer Army? Geezeromi or something. We are, I suppose, on the lead up to Christmas. Let me have a quick look at the calendar. So if we are here, we've got 1 week, 2 weeks, 2 weeks and 2 weeks and 2 days. That's like really, 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 really close to Christmas. So yeah, no, that's 2 weeks and 2 days. I didn't realise we were actually that close to Christmas, so, wow, it's really come around quick. So, we're going to make some mince pies tonight. I'm going to use the same trays that I used for the Jaffa cakes, because I figured that with the pastry cutters, maybe this size pastry cutter. Yeah, I think this size pastry cutter, the 3 1/16 inch cutter, I think that will drop. Maybe I should go for the slightly smaller one. Maybe I should go for that one. That's exactly the right size. Maybe I'll go for this one, because that one's probably the better one. So, we're going to make mince pies. It's a dead easy recipe. And that's what Snack Attack's all about. It's like dead easy. Hello Nightbot, how you doing? Welcome to tonight's stream. Big Toe Dan, good evening. How you doing, dude? Yeah, no, we're going to do mince pies. I've got all the ingredients that I need. I don't know whether Brindy's here yet. Brindy, put your hand up if you're here. Let's have a look. Yeah, and I can't see Brindy yet. Brindy's probably hard at work at school, but I know that she's interested in mince pies. Trucker Bandit, good evening, dude. How are you? Welcome to tonight's cooking experience or disaster. One of the two. It's either going to be an experience or a disaster. So, I love mince pie. The shop bought ones aren't really my thing, actually. When is your birthday, Big Toe Dan? When is your birthday? Yeah, shop bought mince pies. I'm not really a great fan. They're always a bit. I don't know what's wrong with shop bought mince pies. I think the pastry's maybe a bit thick. Saturday. I'm actually streaming Saturday, so I'm not going to give you a stretch today, but if you come back on Saturday's edition of Parcel Deliveries, I will definitely give you some birthday stretches, so don't you worry about that, dude. So I hope you can make Saturday. But homemade mince pies, I don't know what you think, Trucker, but homemade mince pies are like, mwah, absolutely the don. They are the best. They're the best that we can have. So it's really easy. Oh, you've got a hospital appointment in the afternoon, right? I'll give you a quick one here and now. Okay, there you go. Right, here we go. bit stretching lately. I can't even touch my toes. There you go, Big Toe Dan. This is your birthday stretch. So hopefully I'll see you on Saturday. But other than that, that was your birthday stretch. So I hope that you made the most of that. Gunnar, good evening. How are you? Welcome to Thursday's edition of Snack Attack. So as I was saying, homemade mince pies are absolutely the best in the world. I'm going to teach you how to make pastry, or maybe you already know how to make pastry. I bought this mince pie stuff from Tesco's. They had three jars. So they had 2 jars of this finest stuff. This one's the one with ruby port. They had one with amaretto in. I stood in Tesco's and I was thinking, amaretto. What does amaretto taste like? I'm sure I know what amaretto tastes like. Ding! It came to me. Amaretto is almonds, I believe. And I was like, do I want like mince pies with almonds? And I was like, no, I don't think I do actually. I'm not really sure that that's a good combination. And I thought, see, my favourite Gunner isn't ruby port. My favourite's like the brandy one. And for some reason, the brandy one is just like absolutely mwah. Good evening, Anna. How you doing? Welcome to tonight's edition of oh, there's mince pies with frangipane topping. Oh, okay. I think sometimes you're either a lover of marzipan. I do like marzipan. But I'm not sure really that mince pies go with almonds or marzipan or frangipane. But maybe I'll give it a go, Gunner. Maybe I will go and get the amaretto one and just sort of, it might be actually the best thing ever. So actually, I'm gonna take your word for it, and I'm gonna go back over the shops and get the amaretto one as well. And hopefully that will be mwah, beautiful. They didn't have any mincemeat with brandy, which is absolutely my favourite, Anna. So I went for this one. I went for the finest with ruby port. And I thought, yeah, ruby port's probably going to be quite nice. Mr. Kipling has the mince pies with frangipane deep on icing top. Oh, okay. Actually, I might just buy a packet of those, Gunner. And, actually, I'll make them myself because I prefer homemade ones. So yeah, we're going to give mince pies a go, and we're going to make our own pastry tonight. Pastry is dead easy to make. I'm going to show you exactly how we're going to do it. I need to go in this cupboard. Do you want to come and have a look in the cupboard with me? Because I know you guys love having a quick look in the cupboard. I'm going to take the battery out. Right, this is the really messy cupboard. Somewhere in here, I think it's at the bottom, is the blender. It's a Kenwood blender. So hello, Kenwood. There you go. So we're going to need that. What else we're going to need? I need like the, I think that's in the top bit. Right. There's so much stuff in here, Gunner. It's unbelievable. It really is unbelievable. Okay, I think we're into the top zone. Yeah, we are. Okay. So there's the lid. That's coming out. And then we need the bottom bit, which I think is... Where is the bottom bit? Oh, it's at the top. Well, I don't know why I was looking back in the box. There we go, there's the top bit as well. So we've got everything in here. We've got mixing bowls, we've got cat bowls, we've got old... Well, not old, but we've got all the old sort of Chinese takeaway things, because they're really good. They're really good for sort of lunches and yeah, all sorts of stuff. So that is the really organised cupboard. It's not organised at all. It's not organised in the slightest. So there you go. There's a quick sneak peek of the thing. So what have we got here? 2 minutes for Ruffin Dude. Hello, man. How you doing? How has your week been? My week's been... Oh, I really can't wait for Christmas to come and disappear. What am I looking for? I need the chopper. Where is the chopper? Maybe it's in this one. No, maybe it's back in this one. I can't see it. Maybe it's in this drawer. Right. Do you know where the... Oh, don't worry, I found it. It was in this bowl. This is what we need. The chopper. Okay. So I'm going to put this all together. Because pastry is so easy to make. You can either... Let's give that a wipe out so we've got rid of all the spider webs and everything. You can either do it yourself by doing this. They call it sort of making it breadcrumby. But I find that making it in a blender is the easiest, most simplest way. Oh, should we put the oven on? That might be a bit useful. Using a blender, you get actually, I think, the best pastry ever. I don't know why, but it just seems to make it like in a way that you can't. My hands are really warm, and I think they say, you know, good pastry makers have really cold hands. So yeah, keep waiting for a call out, but. Oh, we'll have to do it. We'll have to do it this weekend. I'll try and keep an eye of when you go online. 2 minutes. When I see you online, I'll try and call you. And if you answer, it's a bonus. And if you don't answer, I'll try again in a few days or a few hours or something. But no, we'll definitely have this call. Okay, so pastry. I would like to say to you that I am that much of an expert that I know the exact recipe. But I did have to look into the book and look at what the ratios were. Now, the ratios for pastry, or the pastry that I'm going to make, a short crust pastry, is 345 grams of plain flour, 75 grams of lard, and 75 grams of butter. It's a double recipe, so what I might have to do is I might, usually I make double, because the thing with making double is you can freeze half. I kind of think that if we're getting all this stuff out and we're making it dirty, we might as well make enough pastry for the freezer. And then we've got like a ball of pastry for when we need it. So, right, I'm going to turn you down into this really messy cooking area. Good evening, Demon Days. How the devil are you? Tonight, dude, we're making mince pies. And I've got a whole combination of flour here. So I want 345 grams of plain flour. So that's 88 grams. That takes us to 210 grams. Now, I'm going to stick that in the recycling because I'm good like that. And then I bought a new flour. Luckily, I paid attention to the ingredients that were in the cupboard, and I realised that we were kind of lacking a little bit. Oh dear. We were lacking a bit on the flour side, so I did actually buy some more flour. What do we want? 345 grams. So this is hopefully going to take us to 334, 346. Perfect. So I'm going to reuse this little tub because I really like this tub for keeping flour, and I'm just going to fill this up. This is where it all goes. Everywhere. Absolutely everywhere. Test the purity. Last time I tested the purity, I had a blocked up nose and throat for weeks. It was like I was breathing pastry in. So yeah, no, I can't really test the purity today, but I'm sure the flour is absolutely fine, Demon Days. I am absolutely sure. So, I'm just giving it a bit of a tap down just to get rid of any air that's in there. And that is perfecto. So that will go back in the cupboard for our next baking experience. And I think we can tip this Demon Days into our mixer. Just a bit like that. Cool. Okay. Beautiful. I'm going to put this over here because we're going to roll the pastry out onto that table. I need the butter and the lard. Here's the lard. Where's the butter? I'm sure I had an open butter in the fridge. I've got a new butter as well, so that's fine. That is fine. So we now need 75 grams. Are you keeping up, everyone? Okay, so what the recipe is so far is 345 grams of plain flour. Lard. Lard doesn't seem like the thing, actually, that you'd really want to put into pastry. It's like just fat. And I'm not really sure about it, really. But we want 75 grams of lard. That is 61. 61. Will this take us to 75? Oh, 76. I'll go with 76. I will go with that. And then we want the same amount of butter. You can make sweet pastry with a little bit of sugar. You can make a really rich pastry with all butter, but do you know what? I do like it with a little bit of lard because it does actually make a really good pastry. So 150, 75 and 75 is 150, I think. Yeah, no, that is lard, Dan. That is how you make a short crust pastry. Half butter, half lard. And it does actually make a really nice pastry. So with my knife, I'm just going to chop some chunks into the blender. Can you see? Yeah, you can see. Just going to pop it in a bit like this. And this is the easy bit. It's like easy pastry. Easy pastry. So yeah, no, everything in the UK 2 minutes is a bit kind of mix and mash. When I was a kid growing up, and I know that was a long time ago now, 2 minutes, we're talking back in the 80s. But back in the 80s, we kind of had that transition period where we went from pounds and ounces into sort of grams. I remember at school learning all about grams and shit. Right, I don't need the scales anymore. And it was sort of the big thing at school that they were teaching us about, you know, how many grams are in a pound, how many grams are in an ounce. And I think still today, we still use a lot of the old measurements. If I was to go into the shops, you know, you'd buy like a pound of carrots or something. And yeah, so we're still doing a bit of a mix and a mix. Petrol and everything's in litres. I kind of work in grams because I think you get a better measurement in grams. You know, if I said, oh, we needed, I don't know what that works out as actually, 75. That's probably like just over 2 ounces, 60, 75. Yeah, that's 2.5 ounces of butter, 2.5 ounces of lard. Crackies, how you doing, man? Welcome to tonight's experience. So we're making mince pies, Purple Haze. Brindy was really kind of interested as to sort of this mince meat thing. Yeah, crackies. Every Thursday is my cooking show, and we do something really easy. Well, sometimes it's really easy. Last week we made arancini. Now that was my best thing ever. Rice balls with mozzarella centres with a breadcrumb coating. They were absolutely fantastic. So in here we've got 345 grams of plain flour. We've got 75 grams of butter and 75 grams of lard. We're just going to blend it for a little bit. So if you put your fingers over your ears for a minute, because we're going to go noisy. I'm just going to put my hand over there so all the flour doesn't like. We have got like a thing that goes in there, but I don't know where it is. Hopefully it'll be all right. Maybe I'll turn it on right there. It is on. Okay, why is that not? Oh, is that? Oh, that's a good start, isn't it? Right, let me have a look. That goes on there just like that. It goes on there just like that. This should work. Oh, was it not working? That's interesting. I wonder why that's not working. Maybe there's something missing on the bottom. No, that should be working. I wonder why that's not working then. Let me try again. Right, that is not what we wanted. We're going to have to maybe go to the old-fashioned way, which is not what I wanted to do. I wonder why. Let me have a look. Ah, there you go. It obviously wasn't clicked in properly. So we're just going to give this a quick blend up. It was actually lucky that we didn't have... So what we're trying to do at this stage is we're trying to make the flour and the breadcrumb, the flour and the butter, turn into sort of like a breadcrumb texture. That could have been very close. So I think we're kind of almost getting... Right, that is the texture that we want. Camden Stone, thank you for the follow, dude. Welcome to Snack Attack. It's my Thursday night cooking show. And Inuvik, thank you for the 5 bits. So this is the texture that we want to make it to. Let me turn you around, actually. Might be a better idea. And then I can see what I'm pointing. We're trying to make this to look a bit like breadcrumbs. And I think that is like the texture that we actually want it. Like a bit of a breadcrumby texture. So that is kind of phase 1 of the pastry. So what I'm going to do now, Demon Days... Oh, good evening, Rob. How are you doing? How you doing, man? So as the title says, Rob, we're making mince pies tonight. I've made a double batch of pastry because usually any more it'd go far too coarse. I always make a double batch of pastry because I can use half now and the other half can go in the freezer.
PRPL Hayes 101 has gifted a sub to 2 minutes for roughing.
Purple Hayes, thank you so much for the gifted sub to 2 minutes. Thank you. That's really kind of you, and really generous. Thank you so much. And 2 minutes. Welcome back to the Fruit Bowl, dude. You know what to do by now. Pick a fruit, jump in the fruit bowl, and just swim with all the different fruits that we've got in there. Okay, so we've blended the flour, the lard, and the butter to make sort of like a bit of a breadcrumby texture. Now the next stage, it says we probably want 4 tablespoons of water. I've got this really cold water out of the fridge. I'm just going to turn it on to number 1 and pour gently, not too much, but pour the water in until it makes like a ball. You'll see how it goes. There you go. That is our pastry made. You don't want it too wet, otherwise it's just going to be like dough and stuff. But that is probably perfect. And if it is a little bit too wet at the moment, we're going to be rolling it out with some more plain flour, so we're going to get the right kind of texture that we need. I'm going to move you over onto the other table because we need a bit of space now to roll the pastry. So if you can just hang on for a moment, I'm going to move you guys over onto the other table, and this is where the action's going to happen. I need to bring chat over as well, otherwise I'm never going to hear anything. Right, so that is where we're going to be rolling. Rolling. I need chat with me, so I'm going to stick you guys there. And I'm going to bring the pastry over. I've already wiped and cleaned this table, so it's perfect. I've washed my hands several times. So what we're going to do is just sprinkle a little bit of flour over the surface, and I'm just going to tip this out onto there. I'm going to get any extra little pastry out that we need. That might actually be enough pastry for what we're going to need today, actually. I might cut it in half. Can you see what we're doing? Maybe, yeah, I'll bring it a bit closer. Oh, that'd be fine. Can you see? Go down a bit. Oh, that's probably perfect. Oh, I know what I'll do. That is perfect. I can kind of see. Okay, so that's our pastry. I think actually that probably is double what we need. So I'm just going to get a knife and I'm going to chop that in half. And if we need a little bit more later, we've got it. So there's our 2 balls of pastry. It's big. This is big enough to make a tart, and that's big enough to make a tart as well. So that is what we're going to use. I'm just going to put that to the side for a minute. The knife I probably don't need anymore. And at this stage, 2 minutes, we need our rolling pin. So it's just a bog standard wooden rolling pin, and yeah, there you go. There you go. Okay, what have I missed so far? Barmy Gamer, good evening. How are you? Happy Hour TV, good evening. Anna, oh, don't you like mince pies? I'm not so keen on the shop bought mince pies, but homemade mince pies, Anna, are absolutely the best in the world. Great Scott's got her multifunctional hairdryer. Good evening, Mozzie. How you doing, dude? Welcome to the mince pie edition of Snack Attack. It must be Christmas. Actually, I looked at the calendar just now, Mozzie. 2 weeks and 2 days. We are so close to Christmas. So we floured our top to stop the pastry sticking. And I'm just going to roll the pastry out now. We want the pastry to be not too thick. It actually depends how thick you like your pastry. But you can use the flour that's already on the surface and just sort of give it a good roll out. I think actually we might even use both of these balls of pastry tonight. I'm going to roll the pastry out. I don't know how thick we're going to roll this 2 minutes. Probably, I'm going to have to work in millimetres here. I think we're going to roll it out to maybe about 3 mil thick, something like that. And it doesn't matter, you know, if we were making a pie or something, you would want your pastry to be really round. But we're not making a pie of any sorts because we're going to use our pastry cutter and pastry cut it. But you can see that I didn't put too much water in, and yeah, no, that is actually probably about the right thickness. So if I try and show you without it all falling, that you can't really see. That is like the thickness that we're going for. Probably. Six Bloody, good evening, dude. Welcome to tonight's edition of Snack Attack. Tonight, man, we are making mince pies. I'm gonna actually freeze some of these so we've got a bit of a stash for Christmas. So that is stage one. Mozzie, the Jaffa cake trays are coming back into action today. And I'm using this pastry cutter. This pastry cutter is 60, you can see it on the side, 68 millimetres. Now, we've got a choice here. Six Bloody. We can either make them round, or we can have a bit of a fluted edge on them. I'm going to give you the choice, dude, as to what you fancy. Do we go for a round edge, or do we go for a fluted edge? The fluted edge. Okay, so I think that's about the right sort of size. And all I'm going to do, man, is I'm going to just start to cut out our shapes. And I can actually show you probably a little bit better now that these are literally 2 to 3 mils thick. And I'm just going to put them in the tray like that. Maybe I should use the next size up. No, I think they'll be alright, and then they won't be too fattening. Does pastry shrink? It does shrink a little bit. Oh, that'd be fine. We're gonna go for these ones. They'll be fine. So I'm just gonna cut them all out at once. So we're gonna. I don't even know whether I'm doing it the right way now, going round the edge first. But that's all I'm doing, is using your pastry cutter. We're going to cut out lots of nice. I'm going to make actually 2 batches tonight, and I'm going to freeze some as well, because then I can just get some out the freezer when we need them. Oh, we'll get one in there. Beautiful, Bernard. Beautiful. And I'll explain to you all about the mincemeat filling in a minute. I think Brindy's quite intrigued as to what mincemeat is. And it's not mincemeat as in ground beef or anything like that. And I'm not even going to grease these trays tonight because there's enough butter and enough lard in these, in the pastry for them not to stick. And it is a non-stick pastry tray. Can you see what I'm doing with these? Yeah. I'm just going to line these trays. They're not perhaps as deep as I would like, just because we're going for the slightly small. Actually, on the next one, we'll do big mince pies. We'll have small mince pies and big mince pies. I'm sure maybe I should use a knife to get those up. It might be a bit better. And then it won't be kind of oh, that did crunch the edge really badly, that one. So yeah, now they're just going into the tray, just like that. I don't think the knife is actually helping us at this stage. Ah, good evening, Bishop. How you doing, dude? Welcome back to my channel. Tonight, as I said the other day when you came into the channel, Thursday night is Snack Attack. And we always make, well, we don't always make, but a lot of the time we make a really delicious, super tasty snack. And as we are only 2 weeks and 2 days away from Christmas. I thought, you know, mince pies might be the way to go. So that is, right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this back into a ball quickly. And I'm going to just roll it out. I just want to do this quickly and just get one more out, because then I can combine this pastry. Okay, right, that's our first tray. The next tray, look at that one, I really bodged that edge up on that one. Okay, so the next tray, we're going to do bigger size pastry. So, it's going to make this into a ball again. Not very good at making balls. That one was a bit thick, it was very thick. So we're going to roll this out. And I'm going to do these bigger purple haze this time. I'm going to use the next size cutter up. I don't know what size it is at the moment. Let me get some more flour. So again, we'll just sort of sprinkle a little bit of flour over the top. Give it a bit of a... As I said last week when we made the arancinis, I'll put that like that. I am no way like a chef of any sorts, so I'm sure you guys can actually probably do just as good a job, if not a way, 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 way better job. But that is literally all we're doing, you know. So the pastry was dead easy, the rolling out is dead easy, and oh yeah, no, this is like so easy that even Inuvik can do this, even Inuvik. So that's our second lot of pastry. I'm just gonna, it's a bit thick that side. But I think we're at about the same again. We're at about sort of 2-3 mil thick. And we've got a lot more pastry this side now. Beautiful. Right, I'm going to get the next size cutter up. There we go. There we go. Okay. Scott has got a multi... How many do we need? 3, 6, 9, 12. Okay. 1, 2... 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12. Okay, so that is plenty of pastry, and the pastry that we've got left over is going to be fine, because I'm going to show you what we're going to do with that. It's not going to go to waste at all. That's quite soothing. So yeah, this one goes in there, just like that. Oh yeah, and I think that was probably the better size to use. So this size 2 minutes is the 78mm one. Or 3 1/16 inch. These are actually probably slightly thicker than the other ones that we made. Oh, that's about the right thickness, this one. I need some more. I need some more throat lubricator. Perfect. So yeah, now these are all gonna go in really smoothly. Really. Meow. 2 minutes for roughing. Thank you for the 5 bits, dude. Thank you so much for the meow. It doesn't really matter too much if they look a little bit skew with, because I think, you know, I've said it loads of times when it comes to cooking, is I think it looks really much better when the things look rustic. Yeah, totally rustic. Yeah. I like it as well, Anna. I put that one in specially for Inuvik because Inuvik is really, 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 really kind, and often he gives me like 2 bits for petrol, but he'll give Milo 3 bits. And do you know what? Milo is the richest cat in the whole of Twitch. So, yeah, I don't know how many bits Milo's got now. I'll have a word with him and sort of see. But yeah, this is the pastry cases. We have got some other pastry cutters somewhere, but I don't know where they are. So, right, this pastry that's left, I'm just going to make into a ball because we're going to roll this out again. And this is the bit that... I'm going to do these ones first, I think. I'm going to do these ones first. This is the bit that Brindy is really excited about, the mincemeat. Now, as I said earlier on in the show, it's not mincemeat as in ground beef, there's no tomato sauce, there's nothing. What this is it says, a rich blend of fruit and citrus enhanced with ruby port and festive spices. So, the ingredients for any of you that are interested, are vine fruits. So I presume the vine fruits are things like sultanas, raisins, currants. It's got sugar, Bramley apple, glucose and fructose syrup, glacier cherries, cherry, glucose, fructose syrup, sugar, fruit and vegetable concentrates, radish, carrot and cherry, sweet potato. That's different. Apple, ruby port 3%, brandy 3%. Now, I prefer a mincemeat with brandy in, so is Brindy here? Is Brindy here? I didn't see. Oh yeah. Hi sister, when you watch the VOD. We've got brandy in it, which is what I wanted. Palm oil, orange peel, treacle, and preservative. And then you've got sort of cinnamon, coriander, acid regulator, dill, fennel, clove, ginger, and nutmeg. So that's basically the ingredients inside the mincemeat. It is just for me, it's like mainly currants. And I never knew that it has sweet potato in. Now that's really new. So the jar is from it's Tesco's Finest. So that's what the jar is. 2 minutes. Happy Hour TV. So that's what we've got here. It's suitable for vegans. So there you go. Right, I'm going to get this chair and do it sitting down on the chair. Yeah, so the inside comes in a jar. I've never made this. That's what it looks like inside the jar. I've never actually made this, and I'm sure that you could make it, but it's not, I've always, I know a lot of people, no, of course I'm not Mozzie, of course I'm not. I don't think anyone makes mincemeat themselves, maybe in the old days, our grannies did. So I'm just going to put like a teaspoon dollop in the middle of each one. And you don't want to put too much in, because when this starts to cook, this is basically like a jam. And it's going to all start bubbling up and spewing over the edges. So you don't want to put too much in. Probably, I'd say you want to fill these 2/3 of the way up. Don't know whether I should stir this a little bit. There you go, a little bit of a stir. So yeah, if you fill it too much, it's just going to all bubble over the edge, and then it's going to stick to the tray, and it's just going to be a right old disaster. That one can just have one more currant in the middle. But it just smells of Christmas. I love mince pies so much. So much indeed. So that is all I'm doing at the moment, is just filling these up about 2/3 of the way. I'm going to have a little bit more. And I think one of the reasons that I'm actually doing both batches tonight is in the past I only make sort of one tray of mince pies, and then the other bit of jar just stays in the fridge for ages, and then I end up making no, just one jar. Happy Hour TV. I think one jar's plenty. I think 2 jars would have been too much. They had in Tesco's an amaretto version of this mincemeat, and I had to think for a while as to what amaretto flavour was, and then it came to me that it's like almond, isn't it? And I was a bit sort of like, oh, is almond the right thing for a mince pie? And I didn't really think that almond was the right thing, so I left that one and went for the ruby port. I did really want the brandy mincemeat. I didn't realise that this had brandy in it. But I suppose if you do like brandy in your mince pies, you can always add a little kind of extra. But this it does smell. It smells actually just right to me. So do you not get this in America? Oh, Metallicana, do you get hello, morning man. Do you get mince pies in Australia? Because I know that you're obviously like or was a British colony. I don't know whether you do have mince pies in Australia or not. Okay, so I think that is probably our mince pies filled for this tray. Maybe that one could do another currant or two. Put currant in that one. Perfecto. Can of butter. Oh yeah, we could make these with can of butter, couldn't we? So I'm just going to put these to the side. It's a shame actually that these are slightly smaller, so I'm just going to have to be a bit more careful with these ones and just put slightly less in. But you know what I'm going to be eating all week? I'm the only person really in this house, Anna, that likes mince pies, so you're not the only one who doesn't like mince pies. Rachel hates them, Abby and Georgia hate them, but I really like them. So I've got to be careful because these ones are a bit smaller. So I'm just waiting for Metallicana to tell me whether they have mince pies in Australia. So there we go. I'm being really careful because I don't want to fill these too much, Great Scott, because when you fill these too much and they all bubble over the edge, it's all going to stick. Oh, it's going to be a right old nightmare. But I hope Tiffin comes in and sees my nice new trays today. So there we go. These are being filled with, well, you can see how much I'm putting in. Just like a teaspoon-ish bit. That one can have a bit more. Good evening, Virago. How you doing, man? How you doing? How you doing? So I'm going to have a little bit of mincemeat left over. Not much, so I might actually spread it out between all of the pies. Crackers, are you still here? Do you have mince pies in Belgium? I don't know whether it's just a British thing or whether it's like sort of a bit more international. No? Okay. Yeah, I know everyone kind of has their own sort of Christmassy traditions and stuff. So I didn't really know whether. I'm kind of interested to know whether Australia has them. But I think maybe Metallicana's getting ready for work. So that is our mince pies. I'm going to put. There's literally nothing left in this jar other than a teaspoon. So I'm going to put a little bit in that one there. I'm going to put a little bit in that one. Oh dear, that's gone on the tray. That was not planned. A little bit in that one. A A little bit in that one. And a little dollop in that one. And that is our mixture all spread out into the trays. Okay. You sit there and you... shall I get this off? Yeah. Delicious. Okay, so the next thing that we're going to do to make these look really... Oh, it's a British thing. Okay. I'm just going to spread a bit more flour around. And I'm going to roll this bit of leftover pastry out. I need to have a look in my cutter drawer because... see, I'm not a great pastry lover when it comes to tops on pies. I'd like to leave the pies like totally open. That, I think, is going to be perfect for the time being. Okay. Right, can you just keep an eye on... Yeah, let me move these over so you've got something to look at. Right, so let me have a look in the cutter drawer. Nothing in there. Right. Do you know where the other shapes are?
What other shapes?
The cutter shapes.
What ones?
I don't know, we've got like...
What stars?
Yeah, where are they? In this box, yeah.
They might well be, actually.
Right, we've got biscuits and noodles and all sorts of
Oh,
stuff.
well, we need more cupboards, you know that.
On top of this box.
Yeah, they're in that box.
Oh, what, this box? Yeah. Oh, yeah, cool. Okay. Right, I've got some more cutters here. So what we're going to do... Ouch. What we're going to do with this pastry is... I'm going to just cut some stars out for the tops. Because it's Christmas, some of them, some people put rounds on, other people put maybe, I don't know, you could put any shape, you can put any shape really on the top. But as it's Christmas, I'm going to put these little stars, just like that. Now, the small one, the small star's probably just a little bit big for this job. But it's fine. It really is fine. Ah, Metallicana. Did you hear my question? Do you have mince pies in Australia? Or is it really just a British thing? Ah. Maybe I should be putting the stars on the big ones. And do you think I need to brush the tops with egg, chat? Or do you think I should just bake them like that? Because I think the egg would make... Egg or milk? Milk would probably be better, actually. I don't think milk's the right... I don't think egg's the right thing to use. Yeah, maybe we'll go for a bit of milk brushed on the top. Okay, so basically, I'm just gonna stick these little star shapes on the top, and they just look like a little bit more Christmassy. I haven't got any other shapes to use, so we're stuck with stars or rounds actually, and you know, I did think that, well, maybe I could put. Oh, yeah, okay. If I run out of, yeah, can I have the hearts as well?
It says homemade on it. Not even a little plain. I've got a biscuit shape. It says eat me.
I know. Could you just wash the heart one for me? Be really, really helpful. So yeah, Rob, we're gonna do these. We're gonna do half with stars. Rachel's found a heart cutter in the drawer, so we're gonna do the others with hearts. Okay, so that's that tray half done. I'm going to move this tray. I've been doing a bit of both, Rob, actually, as we've been going. I've got to think how many minutes these probably need in the oven. I reckon we're looking at about 15, 20 minutes in the oven. I don't think we really want much more than... We definitely don't want more than 20 minutes, that's for sure. Rachel says she reckons about 12. So I reckon... Okay, so there's one more star there. I'm just going to roll this star back up and roll these back out again. Yeah, no, we can have Christmas songs if you want, Scott. Let me spread this flour back out. I did like doing like this baking stuff when I was a kid. Actually, it was always fun doing the shapes and. Oh, I can actually show you why these are in the oven baking. 2 minutes. You won't know about this. Where's the flour? You won't know about this 2 minutes, but we've actually got a date in the diary now for the next Vanti. Because I've got a van now.
When?
Sunday I'm picking it up. The next carty is now a Vanti, and I'm actually sharing the Vanti with Evening Bishop. It's his birthday the day after, so we're actually having it on the 21st of December. So I hope that you guys can enjoy the party. But join me for the Vanti. So we've got our little heart cutter there now. So half are going to be stars and half are going to be hearts. This one's got like a little press bit. Actually, do you press it down and then press that down to put the shape in? Yeah, homemade. Look at that. What do we need? 6, 12. We need 12 of these. So that's 1, 2, press. 3, press. 4, press. 5, press. 6, press. Look, can you read that? It says homemade. Can we have a photo of this, someone? I'll just hold this here for 15 seconds and you should be able to get a picture today.
I only eat one mince pie a year. You can deliver that to me upstairs. I'm going to go lie down with my cats. Okay,
right, there you go. That's our as I've got this one in my hands, Metallicana, I'll just put that one on the top there. Metallicana, I've got a question for you. Do you have mince pies in Australia, dude? How many have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This one's 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. And 12. Cool. Right, there you go. There you go. Oh, that one's stuck. Okay, so these are all going to go on the tops, just like that. Can you see? I don't know if these cross a little bit. Actually, I'll move the camera around. There you go. So we've got half with stars and half with little hearts. I'm going to have to brush the top with a little bit of milk. That one's going to go there. Oh, you do? Okay, cool. So yeah, it is a very kind of, I suppose, English thing, isn't it? Right, there you go. All peeled, signed and delivered. These ones can go on there. And I'll make a mess when I do cooking. Don't know if that's a man thing or just a DJ thing. So these ones, can you see? I'm going to stick that one on there just like that. So yeah, on my tea breaks at work, I'm going to be eating mince pies. Ta-da. Ta-da. Okay, let me get out my pastry brush and a little bit of milk. That one's all gonna bubble over, I think. Right, the oven's on. Let me just get my pastry brush purple glaze. Oh, there you go. Beautiful. Just need a little bit of milk. Let me get a little ramekin of milk. I'm going to lift this up. Beautiful. The milk's just going to give it a nice little golden sheen. So there you go. This is like a little silicone brush. You can use like hairy pastry brushes, but what do you mean, fuck's sake?
No, someone upstairs, I've forgotten something.
So I'm just going to put like this isn't the best brush for brushing on the top, but
Look,
it's fine.
I'm down to one light. I said to Jonathan, if it runs out of battery completely, I'm giving up work because that's my last battery line. Oh, I snapped it. How can one still work?
You'd have to ask her. This isn't the best pastry brush for doing this job, actually. Purple Haze, thank you for the 420. I do need to sort that alert out a bit better so that it's. This pastry brush is good. I bought it for.
It's good for nothing.
I bought it for basting stuff on the barbecue, but for actually as a pastry brush, it's fucking shite. But I don't think I even need to get a full covering of milk on the top. You just want it to go a little bit brown, I think. That's fine. Okay. So I did see Trucker said earlier on the chat that they need like 15-20 minutes. Rachel says 12, so I think anywhere between 12, 15 and 20 would go for. But yeah, and I'm well looking forward to mince pies and a cup of coffee or a glass of milk or something. I've got another pastry brush that's made out of like, it's made out of like hairy stuff. I don't know what sort of hair it is. I don't even know whether it's real hair. But all the hair falls out and you get it all over your food, and it's not really the best pastry brush in the world. So that is literally as good as I'm going to do these. Because I think, like I've said in the past, it's all about the rusticness. There you go. Right, that is. I'm going to put that in the washing up water straight away. These are our things done cherry page, our mince pies. We've got stars and we've got hearts. Look at these. We've got the stars, which are stars, and the hearts cherry page have got like a homemade stamp on them. So these are going to go into the oven. I'm going to put the big ones on the top, I think. Just like that. I'm going to move the bottom tray, the bottom shelf up. I'm going to put the small ones on the middle shelf. What temperature do you reckon we need these at? 180? 180 sounds about good, maybe? Yeah, I'm going to go for 180. So this pastry left, I might feed to the chickens tomorrow. Do you reckon the chickens will eat pastry? Yeah, I think they will. Oh, but I need to put a timer on, actually. Let me put a timer on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We'll go for 12 minutes first, Trucker, and then I can turn them around. Ow, fuck, I just kicked the fucking table. Ouch. And then we can go from there. You got chickens as well, Cherry? Would you feed them like this leftover pastry? Yeah, my chickens eat everything. They eat off flowers. They eat. Oh, they do eat everything. They eat leftover rice. They eat. Yeah. Okay. Right. This is going to go for the chickens tomorrow. Well, I think they'll love that. Maybe I'll put it into little balls, and then I can put it into a bag, and then they'll be able to eat it all tomorrow. But I'll tell you what. How many chickens have you got, Cherry? We've only got 2 chickens. We've got a white one that's a white star, and we've got a brown one that I think is a brown leg bar. Now, the white star chicken lays white eggs, and the brown leg bar, if I cook them, they'd be too hard for the chickens. Only 3 left now. And the brown leg bar makes blue eggs, like pastel blue eggs. So yeah, I think... Actually, if I put this into a bag, I think it's all going to go back into one lump. So I don't even know why I'm making it into balls. Maybe if I roll it in this pastry, it'll just dry it a little bit. Yeah, no, that's right, Drunken Master. Blue eggs. Yeah, I don't think I need to make these into really balls, to be honest. But I need to clean this table because I've got something to show you about the. Okay, so 2 minutes, right? On the 21st of December, we are having our next party, which is now a Vanti. The chicken's going to love this pastry. No, the chickens are too small for eating. They're really skinny. They actually just lay eggs. The type of chicken that you have for eating isn't what you'd have for laying, and vice versa. Okay, so these are my balls for the chickens, my pastry balls. Yeah, that's I think the chickens will really enjoy these. Yeah, Vanti hype. But let me wipe the table, and then I'm going to show you some of the stuff that we've got for the Vanti. I still need to get a couple of things. Oh, this is really soothing. I'll tell you what, right, guys. If you're stressed out with work, if you're stressed out with life, if you're just stressed out, make some pastry. And then just make little balls like this. This is really... No, pastry is literally flour, lard and butter. It's not a rich... You can make rich pastry, which is literally just butter. But I prefer this type of pastry. It kind of has a bit of a flakiness to it. It's... yeah, it's really good. Do you know what? If you're not quick enough getting the eggs, they do actually eat their own eggs sometimes. I don't think there's anything wrong with them eating their own eggs. But you're definitely not supposed to feed them chicken. Definitely not. I think that's where you get all the problems with stuff when you do stuff like that. So yeah, don't ever feed your chickens chicken. Mind you, we used to have chickens at the old house, and they would come in and they would eat the cat food. I think it was alright if they ate the beef cat food, but sometimes the cats would have chicken cat food, and I don't think that's very good for them at all. Right, let me put that in a bag, and the chickens can have that for breakfast tomorrow. And then I'm going to show you. Exactly what we've got for the Vanti. Oh, what happened there? Oh, battery's running low. I need to put some Hang on a moment. I need to go and get a plug for. Oh, come on. I've got 15% left. I need to do this quickly. I need to put my balls in a bag. Oh, lost one. Right, that's chicken food for tomorrow. Right, let me wash my hands. I just need to go and get a cable quickly. Right, hang on a second. Right. Didn't realise I was going to run out of battery so soon. Beautiful. Beautiful. Right, we've got battery again. No, I haven't got any cream today, Cherry, but I've got milk. Milk will be very good. Right, that needs to go washing up and that needs to go washing up. These two need to go washing up. Right, let me wipe the table and I just want to show you something quickly. Don't need that. I just need a cloth. Right, let me just wipe this mess quickly. I'm so excited about this next Vanti, and you guys are going to be absolutely amazed. This is going to be literally one of the best Vantis ever. And I don't know how we're going to beat. This one. But 2 minutes, you're gonna fucking love this one, dude. You're really gonna love this one. Right, that's half cleaned, but I'll clean it a bit again when we've finished the show. Don't need that. Where's my tea towel gone? I'll use this one. Okay. I did have a red tea towel. I'm sure I had a red tea towel. Right, wait there for what have I lost? Oh, there you go. Right. Right, just hold your horses. Right. Okay. I've been really busy buying or trying to track down some stuff for our Vanti. This Vanti is going to be the best one ever. I'm going to have to do this in kind of like part 1 and part 2, I think. Let me put you down maybe a bit like that. Okay, so we've got our balloons. These are the balloons that we've got. We've got orange, we've got purple for you, purple haze. We've got yellow, we've got green, and we've got red. So they're the balloons that we've got, but I've also got the balloons left over from all the other carties as well. Have I lost? I don't know why I've lost. Don't know why I've lost all of chat. Oh, that's fine. Yeah, I'm sure it'll come back. Can someone type something in chat just so I can see that it works? I can go and do it from the other room actually. Let me go and type it in the other room. I'll have to restart this app again. Let me go and just have a quick. Ouch! Fucking hell! Oh. Oh no, chat didn't come back. Let me restart this again. Don't know how else to restart that. Oh yeah, that might be it. No. Okay. Body mode. Ah, we're back. Okay, cool. We are back. Don't know if I want to be going that way or if I want to be going this way. Maybe it's this way I go. Oh no, this way is the right way. Okay. Okay, cool. Right, so we've got these balloons for the Vanti. The next really super cool thing is because we're having a neon glow party, I've got these like mini glow sticks. So what I'm going to do is we're going to put a mini glow stick inside of these balloons, and then the balloons are going to have kind of their like they're going to have like their own kind of glow. So that is really excellent. I can actually show you something else. I've got in this box just here, I've bought like a which end opens this end. I've got a battery-powered UV light. Look at that. So we've got like a little UV light. So I'm going to attach that in the van, either on the floor or on the side or on the back of the chair. And that is going to glow. That's going to glow like all the balloons and stuff. So that's really super cool. But in this packet, now this packet is the sort of one of the other things that we've got as well. I've got in here. Do you remember this stuff? This is the same stuff that I had when I went up to London and I was doing the Gold Man in London. And we've got neon face paint. So I've got like a pink and we've got a yellow, we've got a blue, we've got purple, we've got green, and we've got another orange. So we've got all of this. And a UV light. Actually, we've got this as well. This came with the neon face paints. This is a little UV light as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick this big UV light in the back of the van to glow all the balloons up. And then these are going to be for my face painting. Now, you lot are probably thinking, what the fuck do they look like? I'm going to show you exactly what they look like. Right, I'm going to just go dark. Okay, I know it's a... Oh, that's our buzzer. Let me have a... Oh, I need to have a quick look in the oven. Oh yeah, I'm going to just... I'm just going to... I need to swap those around for a minute. And I'm just turning them around. I think you're right, trucker. I think you're right, man. I think they do need maybe... that was 12 minutes. So I think we do probably need another... Definitely another 5 minutes. If not the other 7. Right, I'm going to give them another 5 minutes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But we might need another couple of minutes on top. Right, let's get back to where we were. Okay. It's like Halloween all over again. So I've got this little UV light. You can't really see. See? But look at these balloons. Look how much they glow. Can you see them? So we're going to have the balloons that glow. The glow sticks, can you see? I'll bring them actually closer. That one's obviously going to glow green. We've got like a really pink one here. That's going to glow that colour. We've done green, we've got yellow. These ones are yellow. So these, we're going to have yellow ones as well. So I think the yellow ones are going the yellow balloons and the green ones are going the green balloons. The purple ones, I think these are like pinky purple. So yeah, we've got all of these glow sticks to go inside the balloons. But these are the face paints. Look at these. That one's going to be like yellow. We've got, this one's orange, I think. Oh, this one's orange. Got that one as well. And then we've got the green. What else? We've got the blue. The blue one is really good as well. Blow then glow. Something like that. Oh, do you think we should do one now? Or no, we're going to wait. We're going to wait for the party. We could do purple haze if you really want. There's one there. And this one is this one's purple, but I don't think the purple really glows that well. Yeah, it does glow quite well. So that was our preview. So this is like a lot of the stuff that I've got for the thingy, and I've still got a few things to get, but it's going to be absolutely mega. It really is going to be mega. And this little pen here, right? I'm going to try and attach it sort of like on the dashboard a bit, so it's not in my eyes. So it just kind of, do you see it? Let me turn the light off a bit. Maybe this one I turn off. I'm going to try and attach it so it kind of just goes on my face a bit like that. And I'm going to paint my face throughout the day with, yeah, so it should be, maybe it goes up and down. Or this way. Oh, one of the ways it's going to go. So, yeah, and that's so that's what we've got. You can't eat the glow sticks, Drunken Master. That is for sure. That is for definite sure. But no, each one of these glow sticks are going to. I've only got 50 of these because there was only 50 in a bag. 50. But I've got. I think there's 100 balloons. Yeah, there is 100 balloons. So that's what we've got. That is what we've got. So yeah, and I'm really excited about this one because this one is going to be absolutely epic. This one's going to be like the best. This is going to be the best Fanti ever in the world. So there's our glow sticks. We've got our face paints. So we've got all of these colours. Maybe I'll do them around the other way so that. Oh dear. So we've got all of these colours. That's what they're going to look like on my face. Just like that. And then we've got the balloons as well. Should we have a test of a balloon? But then there'd be one less glow stick, won't there? No, we're gonna have to wait. We are gonna have to wait because I thought my right. Come on, let's go and have a look in the oven. Right, you guys need to come with me this time. Okay, this is where we're at, Trucker Bandit. This is where we're at. Okay, mind yourself, it's hot in here. This is where we are at. I think we do need a couple of more minutes, maybe, just to get these really brown. Right, I'm going to stick them in for another 5 minutes. 5. Okay, can you just wait there for a second? Keep an eye on those mince pies. And I will just put the carty stuff away. Right, keep an eye on that. Oh! So yeah, this is everything that we've got, and I just need to get a few more things. But I'm going to keep those things a secret. I'm going to try and keep them a secret. I'm going to try and keep them a secret, but you know how I am with secrets. I'll probably end up telling you tomorrow. I'm not going to be streaming tomorrow because I think I'm gonna go out in the evening and we'll do a night stream tomorrow. Do you want to do a night stream? Because we can go Brighton and have a look in Brighton, or we can go in Worthing and do something in Worthing. Maybe we'll do something in Worthing tomorrow, because Rachel said she's out, and I don't want to be home alone tomorrow. So, yeah, we'll do it. Maybe I should have brushed them with egg. Might have been better than milk. But it doesn't matter really. It really doesn't matter. Right, I'm just going to shove some stuff in the dishwasher while you keep an eye on the mince pies. That stuff is all okay. The rolling pin can go in the oven. No, it can't go in the oven. It goes in the dishwasher. Spoons. We're running over time again. I know that we're supposed to be doing this in under an hour, and I don't know why it's taken so long tonight. Personally, I blame Happy Hour TV for this, because it's always Brindy's fault. Brindy always seems to get the blame in Ticken's channel. She always seems to get the blame in Mozzie's channel. That can go in there. Wash. Right, I think everything is ready for washing. Or definitely dishwashing. Definitely dishwashing. Right. We are literally washed up and ready to go. Just got a few little bits to tidy up when the stream finishes. No, I can't have Shaken Stevens on my phone for, right, I'm going to bring you guys back up here. Okay, that's the mince pies in the oven. What is that so big? Okay. Right, you're back to me. Yeah, we could do. I'll think of something to do tomorrow night. I think that we're going to go out for dinner though, because that's what I really want to do. Right, this has to go back in the cupboard. I can't remember where we got it from, whether it was the top, but I think it was the top. I think it was definitely the top. These smell. Oh, they're actually looking pretty good now. They're looking like the colour that I actually wanted them to be. Oh no, everything's falling out. Right, that's perfect. The cat bowl can go there. But yeah, no, I think we will go out and do a stream tomorrow. I'm not sure what type of stream it will be, but it'll definitely be of some sort of eating stream. Because I do love eating food so much. I love it. And we've got just a little tiny bit of beer left at the bottom. So after this, I'm going to have Vimto. Absolutely gorgeous. Right, so let's have a chat. Let's have a look in chat. That is the timer. Let me have a quick look at it. Right, I think actually these are done. I'm gonna get these. I'm gonna get the cooling rack out. You guys can come over here. Oh, the leg's not done on this. You guys come over here, and we'll do the cooling rack bit over here. We still got Demon Days here, or did Demon Days go and do his thing? Where is the cooling rack? That's what we're looking for. Right, can you see that? Let's put you over there a little bit. Okay, you'll have to excuse the little bit of mess on the cooker, but there's nothing I can do about that at this stage. I need the tea towel, otherwise I'm going to burn my fucking fingers off to bits. Yeah, no, that you're probably right. You're probably right, Trucker Bandit. But I think the top tray's definitely done. Yeah, these are definitely done. Whoa, whoa, these are hot. There you go, Trucker. Look at these. Do these not look good, or do they look good? These do look good, don't they? Right, I need like where's that knife I had? Now these are like so roasting hot at the moment. Do not eat them at this stage because you will burn your fucking mouths to pieces. Can you see these? Yeah, you can. These are gonna be so delicious with my coffee tomorrow. Trucker Bandit is gonna be so jealous. Especially when I check into his stream in the morning and he's like, "What do you have for breakfast, DJ?" And I'll be like, "Oh, mince pies." Mince pies, these are just like amazing. These are really good, aren't they? Look at them. I love them. I need another hot one to go over here. I might put that other tray on the top just for a minute to brown up. They are literally ready, the ones on the bottom. They just need like a little bit more browning. So we have had another really successful cooking experience. These are out of this world. I'm going to put that in the water to soak. What do you reckon? Oh, you're not streaming tomorrow. Oh, okay. Well, you won't get to hear me eat my mince pies then. Brenda, you are just in time for Taste-O-Vision. These are the mince pies that we've made. I'll give you a quick rundown, actually, Brenda. I didn't see that you came in. Didn't see. So Brenda, basically we've made a short crust pastry. The short crust pastry is 75 grams of butter, 75 grams of lard, and 345 grams of plain flour. I blended it in the blender to kind of make the mixture go like breadcrumbs. As KTL Rapal said, if you blend it more, it starts to go a bit lumpy and a bit claggy. Really, when you make pastry, you want it to be cold, so make sure your butter and your lard is cold. I then added approximately 4 tablespoons of cold water until the dough kind of made a ball. Once it made a ball, I rolled it out on the table to about 3 millimeters thick or something like that, 2 or 3 millimeters thick. It doesn't really matter how thick the pastry is, but the thicker it is, the longer it's going to take to cook. Then we cut out all the pastries. Now, Six Bloody chose the fluted edges, and I think the fluted edges actually was the right choice, Bloody. It's actually made them look fancy, if that's what you can call them. Fancy mince pies. Then, lard, yeah, lard. That's how all pastry's made. Pastry is literally fat and flour. You can make a rich pastry with just all butter, but generally it is better, or I think that it's better with half fat and half lard. So we did the fluted edges, then we filled the centres of the pies with literally about a teaspoon, a heaped teaspoon of mince pie filling. Now I can tell you, I can show you the mince pie filling, Brindy. This is what I used. Get in focus. Tesco's Finest Ruby Port mince pie filling. And I'll give you a quick rundown of the ingredients. Basically, there's 34% sultanas, raisins, currants, sugar, brambly apple, glucose, fructose syrup, glacier cherries, and glucose, fructose syrup, sugar, fruit and vegetable concentrates, radish, carrot, cherry, sweet potato, apple, ruby port 3%, brandy 3%, orange peel, treacle, lemon peel, cinnamon, coriander, dill, fennel, clove, ginger and nutmeg. So that's basically a rundown of the ingredients. No, definitely not Tesco's value. Right, let me have a look, because these ones must be done as well. Oh yeah, these ones are done now as well. So the mince pies in the oven, I think, took about 25 minutes. And they've come out really, really spectacular. So, these ones are slightly smaller because we went for the smaller pastry cutter. You can hear them all bubbling away really, really nicely. And then we just
Don't lock the door.
no. Then we just put little star shaped. Oh no, you can't see. Then we put like little star shapes on the top and little love hearts as well. Now this, I'm going to show you one of these little love hearty ones, because the little love heart cutters had a stamp on. I'm going to show you in a second. Just let me get these out so that they can cool on the cooling rack. Go there. Right, let me show you here, Brendy. These, I don't know whether you can see. Can you see that they've got homemade stamped into them? Don't know whether it comes out very well on the camera. Is that better? So that is what we've been up to tonight, Brendy. And the VOD is all available so that you can catch up. Oh, you can see, cool. So these are our Christmas mince pies. What I'll do when they've cooled a little bit, Brendy, is I'll probably sprinkle a little bit of icing sugar over the top just to give it a little bit of a kind of a wow or a pizzazz type moment. What one should we try? Should we try a star-shaped one from the back? All right, we'll try that one. I need to put that on there. Right, let's go over here. This is what you're in time for, Brendy. You are in time for Taste Vision. I forgot what I was doing then. I was like, what am I doing? Oh yeah, we're doing Taste Vision now. I'm gonna eat this one with a spoon. Oh, Cherry Page is exactly right. This is where we did need a little bit of cream, isn't it, Kurt? This is where we did need the cream. Yeah, no, I am going to do the dusting of ice and sugar, but I'm going to wait for them to cool a little bit. No, I haven't got any ice cream gunner. Our freezer's like really poor. It is really poor. So I'm going to cut this one in half just so that you can kind of see what's inside. So this is what we've got, Brendy. Kind of a curranty, cinnamony, gingery, fruit peely pie. These are really, they should be alright, Trucker, because they've had a few seconds to cool down, so they are getting a little bit. And Brindy, I'll send you a jar of mincemeat over. It might not get you for Christmas, but I'll send you a jar, and you can make your own if you want. So I'll do that. I'll send you, actually, in the shops at the moment, we've got like some Christmassy chocolates and stuff. And I know that you do like some of the British chocolates, so I will send you some Christmassy chocolate. There's some chocolates, right, called Snowballs. I think you'll really like those. I'll send you a little gift pack for Christmas. It might get you just after Christmas, what with the Christmas rush and everything like that. But I will send you a jar of mincemeat in there, and you can have a go at making your own mince pies. Right, I'm going to activate Taste Vision. Beep. Oh, actually, before I do that, anyone that's new, no, I haven't got any cream, Mozzie. We're all out of ice cream. We're all out of cream. So yeah, no, it's a bit of a letdown at this stage. But yeah, generally you would serve it with maybe a dollop of ice cream or a bit of cream on the top. But yeah, tonight we're just going to have them plain. Yeah, I could make my own. You're right. So anyone that's new in chat, basically I've got this little add-on that Knight designed for the channel. It's the only channel on Twitch that's got Taste Vision. So I activate it by typing in this 4-figure code. I hold the mince pie or the food that we've cooked close to the screen. And then if you lick your screen, you get to taste exactly what we've cooked tonight. And tonight we have made homemade mince pies. Right, let me activate this. Beep, beep, beep. Beep. There you go, guys. You've got 15 seconds. Lick the screen exactly where the mince pie is and get the full flavour. Yeah, no, I've got some custard, Trucker. I've got some custard. So, yeah, custard, cream, ice cream. Oh, it'll all go with this. These are good, aren't they? These are good. What do you reckon? What do you reckon, Gunner? Yeah, very, very, very tasty. All right, I'm going to tell you exactly what I think of these. Mmm. Mmm. These are exactly how I want them. The pastry is excellent. No, I didn't use any sugar in the pastry, but the mince pie filling has got plenty of sugar and sweetness in there. Mmm. Oh, Brindy, I'll go over the shops and I'll get you a Christmas. I'll get you some Christmas treats like tomorrow, and I'll send them. I'll try and send them either tomorrow or Saturday. These are absolutely divine. Brenda, you don't have to make mince pies with them. With the mince pie filling, you can make like with puff pastry. Do like a puff pastry turnover. Oh, we've got it. We've got some more taste of vision. Let me activate it again, and you can have one more taste because this is going to go down in one mouthful. Beep, 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 beep. There you go. And that is taste division for another week. These are, Mr. Frilly, super, super, super delicious. I love homemade mince pies. These are better than any shop mince pie ever. Trucker, you are missing out, man. You are so missing out. You know, I've been doing a lot of talking tonight, and we are over the beep, 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 beep. Yeah. Oh yeah. These are absolutely delicious. We have got to the end of Snack Attack, and I'm going to raid you into another really super cool channel. I don't know what channel we're going to raid you into today. Oh, they are really, 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 really super delicious. Who are we going to raid you into? I'm going to raid you tonight into Marley's. She's doing a little bit of art and crafts. Marley's is another really super cool streamer. I think some of you know Marley's, but that's where we're going to go tonight. We're going to go and see Marley's. So please, guys, hang around for the raid. When you get into Marley's channel, spam loads and loads and loads of DJ stuff. If you haven't got any DJ stuff, spam whatever you've got in there. These are really nice. I'm hoping to be back for a stream tomorrow. We're going to go out. We're going to do maybe like a restaurant or something like that. I don't know whether we're going to be in Worthing or whether we're going to be Raid Catch 22. What do you mean Raid Catch 22? I don't know who Catch 22 is. We're going to go and see Marley's tonight because I haven't raided Marley's for ages. So that's where we're going to go. We're going to go... /raid. Oh, that's capital letters. Raid. Why is it all capitals today? MARLIES _81. Marley's 81 is based in can't remember where now. Vienna. She'll tell you, I'm sure she'll tell you. But no, thank you guys for hanging around for the raid. Thank you for joining me for Snack Attack. It's been really, really super delicious tonight, and I'm just going to have to eat all of the mince pies myself. Vienna, Austria. Yeah, that's it. I was thinking Vienna, Italy. It's not Italy. But you're right. You're right, Mr. Frilly, Austria. So yeah, the raid is ready to go. I think you guys are kind of ready. Get all your stuff ready for spamming. Not Australia. Not Australia. But I'll see you guys all tomorrow for some more fun. We'll be going out in the evening and doing something, I think. So the raid's ready. Guys, I'll see you tomorrow, hopefully. Fingers crossed. And we'll have a new van by Monday. See ya! Where's the button gone?